Yes, and welcome to the third part. Recorded on the old camera because I still don't know the new camera. First recorded beautifully 20 some minutes, 8 or whatever, and the second short, and later wanted just to go short and shorter. So I have no idea what's going on. It's a good camera. So I guess I gotta go to the store and ask them to explain to me what's going on, why is happening the way it's happening, because I record too many videos to be interrupted this way. But also it shows me that, hey, you see what's going to be happening? Suddenly from nowhere something may drop. So be prepared, and I gotta put a new starter on this stuff on time, so I know how long I can record this. I was in the middle of saying how for each sign may affect you. So let's go back, because I have already two cards out which really resonate beautifully. This is for Aries in your second house. So Uranus goes into Taurus on May 15, 2018 for 7 and some years, and for you is giving and receiving. So second house is exactly Taurus, money, what you value, how you value, what's important to you. You may look at finances, money, possessions from totally different point of view. If you didn't value something, you value more. If you overdone with clinging to money and possessions, you suddenly may release. They say this is not important at all. The travel, meeting people around the world, or whatever is more important. So your perception, your thinking may change. Also on how you earn money. Suddenly you may want to open your own business. You don't want to work for a corporation, for example. Or you want to be retired, for that matter, and enjoy your independence, freedom, and maybe wealth, okay? So giving and receiving must be balanced. It's beautiful to give and receive, and when you're receiving, also giving. That's your main lesson for this Uranus in your second house for the next 7 years, okay? Now Taurus is in your first house, who you are. Are you happy? Your home, your who you are. You may go through a process of awakening. How you look at things, your perception, your value, your money, what you believe in may really get your attention, and you may change place of living, you may change a job, you may retire, you may want to travel, be free and independent. And Uranus may show you what is joy and stability. That's your card, my dear Taurus. Joy and stability. Number 4, like a very actually earthly number. The table is great to eat dinner from when has 4 even legs, okay? So stability is important, but don't forget about joy, because you may have many properties, lots of money, and work hard, but if you don't have a joy, happiness in your life, you may start to look at everything from a different perspective, okay? My dear Gemini, in your case, is in a 12th house, spiritual awakening, because that's naturally Pisces house. So you may be creative, the vision, empathy, intuition, dreams, learning how to read signs, what's important, what's not important. that may change profoundly. And for you, message is Hermit. How properly? 9. So the way you are right now, it will change. It will change completely. This is a spiritual growth. This is spiritual awakening. When you will find the light within yourself, what's worth for you, what's not, what's important, what counts. It's not just the thinking, logic, intellect, but also the spiritual side about you. Boy, oh boy, it's so meaningful. Now, dear Cancer, it's in your 11th house, and 11th house is about networking, people, communicating in a big way, global way, blogging, vlogging, YouTube, social media, who is right, who is wrong, what's your tribe. So, basically need for freedom in your thoughts, in your communication, in your self-expression. So many unexpected changes may happen there. Those friends who were friends forever and ever, BFFs, may suddenly stop existing. You may find new friends, new connections, new way of expressing yourself. And the card is Wheel of Fortune, flow, 10. All light on you, my dear Cancer. It's all about you. It's all about going with the flow, which you are the water sign. And so the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor, okay? Are you happy? It's touching water. So being in touch with your own emotions. Are you happy? Are you having joy in your life? Are people surrounding you bring you joy? Because that's what will suddenly, when you look from your heart, will start changing. Leo in a 10th house, public, professional life, your career, your business, your work. Suddenly something may change, something that doesn't resonate with you anymore. Resonate something that is already done. Okay, and you may go for different business, tweak something, change something, home office. Where is your heart, Leo? That's the question. Where is your heart? Also, some of you may gain more confidence. Something will happen that, boom, changes something. And the card is 3, take the lead. See, that's the confidence I just mentioned. Take the lead. Be the leader. Feel the power in you, in your own self. 3, communicate what's important to you. Have a voice. So some of you may go really big time in the public eye. Okay, be the speakers, be the teachers that you naturally are, or businessmen. So do something in a big way. Wow, cool. Virgo, 9th house. Travel, religion, philosophy, astrology, numerology, adventure, more long distance travel, new contacts, new people, new tradition, new culture, new opportunities. Sometimes unusual people in unusual places and circumstances, but need for more freedom and adventure, because that's the 9th house. Also, you may meet people that will help you, or will open your eyes on something, and new opportunities will come from it. And the card is Dore. The answer to your question involves your Dore. If you don't have a Dore, then it may be that it's somebody else's Dore. You travel, and from younger you hear something suddenly, unexpectedly. You're having lunch, dinner somewhere, you even in the airport, or you meet someone, and some Dore, boom, gives you something. Some of you will have a Dore. Some of you has a daughter that maybe is indigo child, crystal child, and some inspiration comes from it. Wow, beautiful. Libra, the 8th house, dying the old, changing and transformation, because the 8th house is the natural house of Scorpio. So you going through some serious changes, my dear Libra, because Scorpio's house, 8th house, is also about intuition, about listening to your feelings and really connecting with your feelings, listening to your dreams, signs, and acting on it. Also, you and your partner's money, possessions, letting go of some things. What and whom you wouldn't let go may suddenly change, drop like a hot potato. Sexual desires, that may change. Penetrating mind, some flashes, sudden flashes, epiphanies need to be trusted. But also unusual, you may expect that too, unusual financial turns and reverses of fortune, because that goes with it too. And let's see what's for you, my dear Libra. Fear, focusing on worst case scenarios and allowing worry to grow out of proportion. Really? Are you kidding me? So this is the warning. Once something will be going, you're going through changes, don't let the fear and anxiety take it over, because you're gonna bring more to it. Uranus is also electricity, so it's our thinking. Boy, what you're thinking, it will be coming to you really quickly. Especially when your life path or even personal year number is 9. That's very important, okay? Don't do that, my dear Libra. Scorpio is in your 7th house. Relationship, partnerships, business, personal, family, friends. Uranus will suddenly let you know what works for you and what it doesn't anymore. Because Scorpio is known for clinging to something, wanting really badly, and holding on to it even if it's not good for my dear Scorpios. And Uranus will come and will show you, okay? Suddenly, unexpectedly, what's good and what is not good for you anymore. So you can build a solid foundation by yourself or with somebody else. Also, sometimes goes with it quick, getting married and getting divorced. Boom. Okay, and the card is for you, my dear Scorpio. Let go. Don't cling to anything. Relax. Don't control. Let go, because when you surrender to whatever life brings you, finally you attract the right things and the right people to you. My dear Sag, what's for you? 6th house. 6th house, work, health, habits, pets. So you may get your new doggy or bird or kitty, or you're gonna be getting smarter. What you put in your body, what you eat, what you drink, and what makes you happy and healthy. What habits, what way of thinking is good for you, what is not. For example, maybe no more coffee, and you're gonna suddenly drop it. You're gonna get a dog, although you are a cat lover, and vice versa. but also intuition, common sense, a great need to improve the world, rebel against routine, a relocation, and new food. That's how I feel that may happen for you, my dear Sag. Okay, and let's see what's the card for you. What's the card for you, my dear Sag? And it's cautious, kindness, pay attention to the details, so don't be too hasty in making decisions. Be cautious, make wise decisions, slow and steady, okay? Pay attention to the detail and be kind to the others. Interesting. Now we have Capricorn, dear Capricorn, 5th house. Fun. Where is your heart? Are you living according to your heart desires? So, family, friends, children, how much time you spending with children? So Capricorn is the business, CEO, is the ambition, achieving. And here Uranus will make you look at the other side of the story. Oh, and how is your home life, family life? Are your children happy? Are your spouse is happy? How much are you spending time with the family? Are you enjoying your life or only working? Okay? And sudden opportunities through romantic relationships. That's what I feel too. So let's see, for my dear Capricorn, what's for you? Challenging times, number 5. So change, change, and change, obviously. And I feel that wherever you felt challenged, maybe with spending time home, or going on a vacation, or enjoying your life on an everyday basis, for example, right? That's what will be shown to you, and that's what will be changed and transformed for the better. It's all good, it's all good. Now Aquarius is in your 4th house, home, family, place of living, marriage. You know, many of you suddenly may change your residence, relocate, get divorced, breakups, splits the bill, new home, second home, cooking, interior decorating, more eccentric, trusting your intuition. That's all the areas that I see for you, my dear Aquarius. Wow. And the card is to find balance. So this will be important to you, to keep the inner harmony, to keep the balance in making decisions. Because obviously it may be little, you know, here and there, and I gotta make a decision, going left, going right, going this way or that way, doing this or that, and even relocating or buying something or selling something. Decisions, decisions, decisions I hear. And remember that whatever decision you're making, it needs to come from the place of inner balance, inner harmony, inner peace. Okay? And my dear Pisces, your 3rd house, communication, short travel, siblings, thinking, driving, new ideas, social media, the way you're communicating, writing, speaking, talking, teaching, learning, maybe even learning foreign languages, and maybe you're going to be speaking totally differently. What used to be does not going to apply anymore. A transformation. And the card is coming together to love, peace, harmony. Oh, many of Pisceans will find finally their own love, the twin flame, the true love, will communicate with love and compassion. That's beautiful. New ideas, magnetic mind will come from the place of love. But many of you finally finding your own twin flame, your own soulmate, somebody who you can be in a partnership with. That's really wonderful. Wow. Okay. So you see, I ended with the old camera, and yes, the quality of the video is not gonna be as good as the other one, but with Uranus, that's what it is. With the changes, you're going with the change, and you learning, and you educating yourself as much as you can, so in the new environment, in the new situation, you have as much knowledge as possible, which that's exactly what I'm gonna do after filming. I'm gonna go back to the store, and I'm gonna ask for explaining what's going on, what's happening, and maybe even in the booklet, when I finally have time to read it, I find the reason for this weird, weird because I don't know too much about it, and that's how it is with everything. So I wish you all a wonderful transit and going with the flow, learning as much as we all can, and become familiar with the new situations. And let's hope to love each other, to understand, to have a great energy on the planet Earth. So the planet Earth will have less earthquakes and less volcano eruptions and less of misery. So love, peace, compassion, understanding, and being good to each other and to ourselves. Many kisses, many hugs, and until we meet again.